Buongiorno and welcome to the first installment of our developer diary. Today, we want to celebrate and showcase the first year of development of our unique sci-fi tower defense game, as well as to introduce the game and our team in case you haven't heard about us yet. We are Seventh Realm, a mostly student-based team, and for the past year we have been working on our very first game, W.A.R.D. In W.A.R.D, you take command of an evil megacorporation's mining fleet and invade alien worlds to strip them of their precious resources. However, the planet's native residents are not very happy with you destroying their homeland, and they will fight against your exploitation. When you arrive on a planet, the first order of business is to build paths connecting your excavator units to the nearest resource. But be wary, because as soon as the excavation begins, the natives are alerted and they will try to destroy your excavators at all costs. That's why you mustn't forget to reinforce your infrastructure with defensive towers and show those primitive aliens who the boss is. The first resource you will want to gather is Constructium, used to expand your network of paths and towers. However, once you have built a solid defense, you need to look for Vinium, the real objective of your missions. Not only do you need enough of it to even complete each level, but it is then also used to upgrade your arsenal and unlock new technologies, so you definitely don't want to leave any behind. Although this gameplay may look simple at first glance, it brings some very unique mechanics and innovations to the tower defense genre, without disrupting the core systems that make these games so fun. For example, having a mobile base instead of a static one, and constructing your own paths allows for great strategic diversity. Will you make short paths to save resources? Or complex labyrinths, so that your enemies take forever to reach your excavator? Mine enough Constructium to build an impenetrable defense? Or rush towards Vinium to complete the level before enemy waves get too crazy? Any playstyle can be viable if executed correctly. This core gameplay loop is further enhanced by tons of fun mechanics and systems, such as combat physics, elemental variants of towers, stats that influence enemy pathing and behavior, active skills, 5 extensive talent trees, and much more. These will be covered in more detail in future dev vlogs, so make sure you don't miss them by subscribing to this channel and joining our Discord. W.A.R.D's development started exactly 1 year ago, when 2 IT students decided to make a tower defense game. Inspired by tile placing board games like Carcassonne, the idea of building paths came about, and in a few months' time, the first prototype of the game was born. Although it was ugly and had terrible controls, we thought that the main loop of moving, mining, and defending had potential. And we weren't the only ones who thought that, as during the summer, we were selected to take part in the first iteration of Prague's Gaming Accelerator, which was a program designed to support small student teams on their first steps towards becoming game developers. As part of the program, we received professional guidance, lectures, and workshops concerning all areas of game development, from game design to marketing, business, and legal aspects. We also received some financial support and, most importantly, feedback on our game from senior developers, who helped us grow tremendously. During this time, we also decided to expand our roster, gradually growing from 2 members to our current 10. This number may seem a lot, but it allows each one of us to fully focus on their dedicated area of expertise and ensure that each detail of our game is polished to perfection, from programming to art and design. And this approach has paid off. During Prague's GDS conference, our game won the Indie Game Community Award out of over 80 other indie games. This award motivated us tremendously, and we are working hard to make W.A.R.D into the best tower defense game there is, and kickstart our journey of becoming an independent game development studio so that we may keep making incredible games for the rest of our lives. Currently, we are preparing a vertical slice demo, which we plan to release later this year. If you are interested, make sure to wishlist W.A.R.D on Steam to be notified the moment our demo is released. Or, if the game already looks good, which it does, and you just can't wait for our demo, you can already playtest the current version of the game on Steam. Don't forget to give us feedback on our Discord and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more dev updates, gameplay clips, and funny memes. You won't regret it.